You've been carrying it for a long time now, that quiet ache in your spirit. The worship songs don't hit the same. The sermons sound familiar but fall flat. You open your Bible hoping something will leap off the page, but instead, it's just silence. You're not backsliding. You're not rebellious. In fact, you've been faithful. You've been trying, still praying, still showing up, still believing. But inside, you're tired. Not the kind of tired sleep can fix. The kind that creeps into your faith, makes your heart feel hollow, and leaves you wondering, God, where are you and what's wrong with me? No one sees it. You hide it well. But your soul feels dry. You feel like you're going through the motions of Christianity, but your spirit is whispering, I want to feel you again, Lord. I want to be alive again. Let me say something that might feel like air to your lungs. You're not crazy, you're not weak, and you're definitely not alone. What you're feeling isn't the end of your faith. It's the beginning of your awakening. Because sometimes God allows the silence to strip away the noise, so you can hear the one thing that revives everything, His Word. So many believers are living in a spiritual fog, still going to church, still quoting verses, but inside, they feel stuck in a loop of dryness. Why? Because no one ever told us that you can be a Christian and still feel empty, that you can love Jesus and still be starving for something deeper, that you can serve while your own spirit is barely breathing. And maybe that's you. Maybe you've tried everything, podcasts, devotionals, worship playlists, but nothing stirs you, nothing moves you. You're hungry for more, but you don't even know what more looks like anymore. My soul clings to the dust. Revive me according to your word. Psalm 119:25 NKJV. Read that again. It's not polished. It's not poetic. It's a cry from the floor. My soul clings to the dust. That's the voice of someone whose faith is tired, who doesn't need motivation or theology. They need revival. And where does revival come from? Not from hype, not from striving, not from doing more, but from this. Revive me according to your word. The Bible isn't just a book, it's breath. It's God-breathed, optive and sharp enough to reach the part of you no sermon can touch. That one verse, it's a permission slip to be honest with God. You don't have to pretend. You can come to Him in the dust, clinging, weary, honest, and let His word speak life back into your bones. Because God doesn't revive you through performance. He revives you through presence. You don't need a breakthrough moment on a mountaintop. Awakening doesn't always start with fire. It starts with truth. And sometimes, the truth is, I'm empty. I've lost the spark. I miss feeling close to you, God. But here's the beauty of the gospel. God doesn't wait for you to feel strong. He meets you in the weakness. Psalm 119:25 is a prayer that gets heaven's attention. It's the confession that opens the floodgates. It's the whisper that welcomes the wind of God. Spiritual discipline still matters. Prayer, reading, obedience. But restoration doesn't always begin with a plan. Sometimes, it begins with a single verse that reaches where no routine can. You don't have to rebuild your whole faith life right now. You don't need a 30-day Bible challenge or a spiritual checklist. You just need one verse, one moment of surrender, one crack in the surface where the light can break in. Let the Word do the heavy lifting. You don't have to stir up emotions. Just open your Bible and breathe. Open to Psalm 119. Read slowly. Speak it out loud. Let your tears come if they need to. That is revival. Not in the crowd, not on the stage, but in your bedroom, at your desk, in your car, right now. It's messy, it's quiet, it's unglamorous, but it's real. And it begins with a simple, broken, powerful prayer. Revive me according to your word. That's not weakness, that's surrender. That's what turns dust into life. And friend, God honors that. He rushes into honesty. He shows up when the soul lets down its guard. And He still revives. You don't need to climb out of this alone. You don't need to impress God with spiritual strength. You just need to open the Bible with trembling hands and trust that even now, He still speaks, he still revives, and he's not done with you. That one verse? It's not the end of your struggle. It's the beginning of your restoration. This is why one verse only exists. Because sometimes, all it takes is one verse to breathe life into a weary soul. If this stirred something in your spirit, don't scroll away. Pause. Pray. Share this with someone who needs to know they're not alone. And subscribe for more truth that speaks straight to your spirit. One verse at a time. Psalm 119:25. Whisper it, believe it, live it. This is one verse only, where one verse revives everything.